Hytale is the perfect game for players who want to roleplay. Hytale being a sandbox and easily moddable means it'll be a great game for roleplayers no matter what their favorite genre is. But roleplay is a very broad term, so what kinds of roleplay servers and videos will exist in Hytale? First of all, let's go over the types of roleplay in a similar game to Hytale, Minecraft. In Minecraft, there are many different types of roleplay. There are roleplay servers where anyone can join and create their own characters. The server will usually have a set of rules and a group of people in charge of controlling the overarching story. But there are also roleplay series. These are usually entirely scripted series that are posted as videos with characters acting out a story. And there are also other kinds of roleplay that might be a mix of both, like the Dream SMP. In this video, I want to talk about the first kind of roleplay servers, public roleplay servers. A good example of a roleplay server like this that already exists in Minecraft is Lord of the Craft. This is a medieval fantasy roleplay server that is really well made and moderated. The server has builders who are in charge of making custom maps and giant cities, although members of the community can roleplay as builders and build their own buildings on top of what's already been created. There is also a story team who sets up events for players who need some sort of special event. These events could be raids, battles, wars, or fights against mythical beasts. The server also has fully custom chat for roleplay, land claiming and chest locking with plugins, shops and a bank system with a custom economy, and many other commands and other systems for roleplay. Hytale will be able to support all of this, and the addition of mods on servers could mean an even better experience. Imagine fighting a dragon in Hytale roleplay. It's an actual dragon with realistic behaviors. It might even be able to respond to players' roleplay commands. These creator tools will allow for even more customization for roleplay servers. Even though Hytale is in fantasy style, if a roleplay server wanted to be a futuristic theme, it could have server mods for futuristic machines and tools. Now, let's break down some specific parts of Minecraft roleplay and see how Hytale can meet and improve on these points. First of all, chat tools. One of the best things about Lord of the Craft is how the chat is set up. The chat allows you to say both dialogue and emote actions. The chat also uses custom names instead of usernames so that it shows your character. The server also has the ability to toggle different levels of proximity chat, such as whisper, quiet, shout, etc. Now, in Hytale, we can guess that there will be a text chat. Most likely this chat would be global, but a mod could be used on a server to have proximity chat features. Hytale's UI will also be much more customizable, meaning that it can be designed in a way that it's much better for roleplay. Eventually, with modding, Hytale might be able to get to a point where players can emote not from the chat, but perform animations as reactions and attacks with their character. Next, Lord of the Craft's builds are amazing. It has custom terrain and trees. Also, all the main capital cities are made by the build team. Whenever they move on to a new region, they update the map to make it look better. But the build team isn't the only people that can build. Players can claim land inside cities and outskirts to build their own structures with moderator approval so that it doesn't look out of place. Some players even go as far as building their own cities. Hytale will for sure have all of these tools. The Hytale team has already shown built-in tools that are similar to Minecraft's World Edit, and I'm sure that this can be used to easily make custom terrain in giant cities without having to individually place blocks. It is also possible that there are many other building tools in Hytale that we don't even know about yet. Another part of Lord of the Craft that isn't fleshed out as much is NPCs. There are NPCs like guards and shopkeepers that just stand there and talk, but they don't have any behavior. Hytale could expand on this, using modding to have NPCs that have better behaviors could fill in the roleplay world with a bunch of the boring characters like guards and farmers. Playing on a roleplay server, I can tell you that not many players want to just stand there at a gatehouse for hours on end watching for bandits. This could be a job for an NPC that could then chase after them and alert a real player so they can take part in actually fun action. Speaking of tons of NPCs, the most fun I've ever had on Lord of the Craft was in a 100 vs 100 siege of a city. If you died, you were out, and I was on the attacking side. That was a really fun event, except for the fact that we were on a server that was lagging like crazy, and at one point the map wasn't loading anymore, and everyone got kicked from the server. Minecraft's player count limitations really hold it back from large-scale battles and MMO-like experiences. Hytale can fix this. The Hytale team has said that the game has been optimized to run with lots of players, which could mean amazing battles in super busy cities without too much work for the server. Luckily in this day and age, servers aren't really what's holding player numbers back, it's the game itself. The combination of large groups of people plus well-made NPCs can make a super immersive roleplay server. All in all, I expect to see some amazing roleplay servers when Hytale comes out. There are other parts of roleplay servers that I didn't talk about that Hytale will probably also improve on. I can't wait to see what the community creates. As always, the music in this video is by Slamma, so go subscribe to them. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I am close to 50 subscribers. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.